Episode 5 of Slow Horses Season 5, titled Circus, brings a whirlwind of shocking twists and revelations that shake both MI5 and Slow House to their cores. This week's installment finally starts connecting some of the scattered threads that have been building throughout the season. The accidental assassination of Dennis Jimbal isn't just a simple misstep. It plays directly into the hands of a shadowy enemy organization working behind the scenes. While the team at Slow House scrambles to piece things together, MI5 edges closer to understanding the bigger plan, especially with the arrest of Tara, Roddy's enigmatic girlfriend, who appears to be more than just a pawn. Jackson Lamb's influence remains strong as he nudges Emma Flight during interrogations, helping her extract crucial intelligence from Tara. Meanwhile, Shirley and the other agents at Slow House continue snooping through Roddy's belongings, and their curiosity slowly uncovers secrets that could have serious consequences if overlooked by Claude and his colleagues at the park. The episode balances tension and intrigue with character-driven moments, giving fans both action and emotional stakes. Returning from separate operations involving Jaffrey and Gimbal, the agents come back with dramatically different outcomes. Shirley and Standish are adamant that they prevented an assassination, but Lamb remains skeptical. Jaffrey, after all, is still alive, which casts doubt on their claims. However, a meeting with River and Co. makes the truth unavoidable. Jimbal's death was an unintentional accident, yet the enemy has still benefited. According to Co., the attackers are employing an old MI5 destabilization strategy to weaken the country, setting the stage for an even bigger strike. This destabilization strategy, particularly the next phase, blinding opponents, introduces a chilling uncertainty. It could mean anything, and that ambiguity makes it dangerous. To gain insight into this elusive enemy, Lamb ventures to the park, seeking answers from Taverner in light of Tara's detention. Claw, however, refuses to trust Lamb, suspecting he has his own agenda. Despite Claude's mistrust, Taverner recognizes the validity in Lamb's theories and bypasses Claude, instructing Flight to question Tara about the destabilization strategy directly. As the interrogation unfolds, Tara's past and motivations begin to surface. She admits that she became involved through Libyan protests against Britain, which unexpectedly drew her into contact with a group of extremists. She was coerced into participating in a honeypot mission targeting Roddy, but in doing so, she inadvertently gained insight into the organization's inner workings. Through Tara's revelations, Flight learns disturbing details, such as the group's cryptic references to bodies falling from the sky. With Tara's testimony, MI5 now has two critical leads. First, Tara confirms that she was used to help the attackers breach the park's database. The purpose of this breach remains unclear, but she provides the exact code she used, allowing MI5 to replicate the breach in a controlled environment to determine what was taken. This step requires Roddy's reluctant assistance, as he is too smug to release easily. Meanwhile, Claude catches on to another potential clue. Tara fears for her life because the extremists will target her the next time they meet. This insight suggests a scheduled rendezvous with the attackers, giving MI5 an opportunity to intercept. Claude decides to play good cop, convincing Tara to disclose the details of her upcoming meeting with the extremist group. Reluctantly, Tara reveals that she is to meet them through a covert system at a subway station. Understanding the risks, Claude persuades Tara to act as an undercover operative to help MI5 trap the group. Although terrified, Tara agrees, realizing she is the only chance to prevent the next phase of the plan. Taverner, skeptical of the operation's success, expresses doubt, but Claude proceeds, sending Tara into the subway with trackers and backup from Flight. The tension ratchets up as Flight accompanies Tara to Piccadilly Circus subway station, while Taverner studies the purpose of the code Tara previously used. Simultaneously, Lamb visits Molly, recently fired from MI5, hoping she might provide insight into the unfolding crisis. At Slow House, agents continue rifling through Roddy's possessions, uncovering the deeper connections between Tara and the destabilization strategy. Meanwhile, Claude delivers an emotional pep talk, encouraging Tara to follow through with the risky mission. When Tara finally enters the subway, the atmosphere changes drastically. She removes her jacket, knowing it contains a tracker, signaling a potential betrayal. At the same time, the code she gave Taverner activates, and its true purpose is revealed. Rather than just helping MI5, it plunges the entire MI5 system into a blackout. The shocking realization hits Tara was never merely a victim. She is a central member of the extremist team, executing the next step of the destabilization strategy to blind MI5 and push the plan forward. The episode brilliantly sets the stage for escalating tension in the coming episodes. Every character faces new challenges. Lamb confronts the limitations of trust and authority. Flight navigates dangerous undercover work, and Claude must reconcile with his faith in the operatives under his command. Meanwhile, the audience is left questioning loyalties and anticipating how MI5 will respond to the revelation that their systems are compromised. Tara's dual role as both apparent victim and active participant adds a gripping layer of complexity, making Circus one of the most intense episodes yet. Slow Horses Season 5 Episode 5 thrives on unpredictability. The narrative shifts between tactical espionage, moral dilemmas, and high-stakes intelligence work, creating a compelling mix of suspense and character-driven drama. Fans are treated to the intricate mechanics of spycraft as agents navigate deception, partial truths, and dangerous operations. Even the quieter moments, such as Lamb visiting Molly or Flight supporting Tara, are charged with tension, reflecting the personal toll of working in intelligence. The destabilization strategy at the heart of the episode is both chilling and fascinating. By targeting MI5 systems and turning a seemingly innocent operative into a central tool of the plan, the attackers demonstrate a methodical approach to chaos. Each step of the plan, from manipulating individuals to breaching databases, highlights the sophistication of the antagonists. The narrative effectively blends personal stakes with national security threats, keeping viewers engaged on multiple levels. Character dynamics remain a strong element of the episode. Lamb's unconventional approach to investigation and guidance contrasts with Claude's bureaucratic yet intuitive style. Flight's growth as a field agent is evident as she navigates her role in handling Tara, while Shirley and Standish bring both resourcefulness and skepticism to their work at Slow House. Roddy, meanwhile, embodies the mix of arrogance and vulnerability that makes his character unpredictable. This interplay of personalities heightens the suspense and ensures that plot developments remain both surprising and emotionally resonant. The episode also cleverly builds suspense through misdirection. Initially, Tara is positioned as a victim, eliciting empathy from both characters and viewers. the twist revealing her true role as an active participant in the destabilization strategy flips expectations and redefines the stakes. This narrative choice underscores the season's larger themes. Trust is fragile and appearances are deceptive, and intelligence work often involves moral ambiguity. Visual storytelling complements the complex plot. Scenes at the subway are taut and tense, emphasizing the isolation and danger of covert operations. Interrogation sequences, both with Tara and other characters, blend psychological tension with investigative strategy. Even smaller details, such as the removal of Tara's jacket or the activation of the MI5 code, serve as potent visual cues that drive narrative revelations. By the end of Circus, the stakes have dramatically escalated. MI5 faces not just a compromised operative, but a systemic threat capable of disabling its operations. Slow house agents, often underestimated, continue to prove themselves critical to uncovering hidden truths. Every character must confront unexpected challenges, and the audience is left eager to see how the fallout from Tara's deception will unfold. The episode successfully mixes suspense, intelligence work, and emotional depth, making it a standout installment in the season. Overall, Slow Horses Season 5 Episode 5 delivers intense drama, shocking twists, and character-driven storytelling that keeps fans on the edge of their seats. The revelations about Tara, the destabilization strategy, and the growing tension between Slow House and MI5 provide plenty of fodder for discussion and speculation. With the systems compromised and the stakes higher than ever, the next episodes promise even more danger, intrigue, and suspense. Fans are left with one clear message: nothing is as it seems, and every move counts in the deadly game of espionage.